When Atlas launches, it is going to have 50 creatures. What the heck are they going to be? I'm itching to play the game, and we've got to deal with the delay, so while I wait, I figured I would take a look and see how many of them we have actually been told about, how many have been confirmed, and then beyond that, we're going to get into some speculation as to what will likely be in the game, what should be in the game, things like that, and we'll dive into Ark Survival Evolved in order to take a look at some of the creatures from it that might get reused or reskinned, resized, etc. when Atlas launches. We know this will be a thing. In the original leaked trailer for Atlas, the horses looked like Equus. Now they look like horses. The shark was a megalodon. Now it looks like a hammerhead shark. So they're going to be using some of the assets that they created. I got no problem with this in order to create the creatures for this upcoming game. So let's talk about what we know is going to exist. Beyond the trailer and the leaked trailer, we have a couple of articles on PC Gamer and other sites, and we also have daily screenshots they've been uploading, each including hints as to what the creatures might be and confirming some other ones, right? We know for certain there will be horses. Horses, obviously, will be a mount, and I assume breedable and things like that as well. They will be able to pull carriages, as we saw in the screenshot from Freeport of the people hanging. They will also be able to pull artillery, cannons, and things like that. Very interesting, and they have been reskinned, obviously, to look very much like a real horse rather than an Equus. We also know there will be bears. They look very much like dire bears, and in one recent picture, the one daily screenshot with the climbing pics, it almost looks like an aberrant dire bear. It's got stripes on its back, so I'm intrigued to see what they do with that. We've also seen hints that bears might also be able to pull cannons and or carriages. I don't know for sure if that's going to be a thing when it comes out, but that's quite a possibility. One of the opening shots of the trailer shows off what I think is probably a chicken running around free in the city. It's black, so I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's a chicken. In the Steam description, they have talked about, I think, shoulder pets, and we know a couple of them. There will definitely be monkeys, based on the Mesopithecus from Ark, and there will be parrots as well. Will there be multiple types of shoulder monkeys, multiple types of shoulder parrots? I'm not sure. A recent concept art from yesterday that includes a cool-looking shoulder monkey that looks like he's wearing some kind of armor and doing lines of cocaine. And there is also definitely confirmation of a shoulder parrot, even though I'm not sure if we've seen them in in-game footage. Another one that we can't say for sure what it is, but the same daily screenshot that they tweeted out with the climbing pics included some sort of giant cat. A tiger is my guess, and based on the Thylacoleo. That's almost definitely what that's going to be. Hard to tell, one of those ones where you gotta really zoom on in to get a good idea of it. Elephants. Elephants were in the most recent daily screenshot, the one from the 12th. Hidden in the background, there's a skull mountain, there's a bunch of stuff going on in the foreground, so if you didn't notice it, that's okay. But that really wasn't a revelation. If you look closely at the trailer, you can see elephants a couple of times, so there will definitely be elephants. I can also confirm that elephants are tameable and probably going to work as a beast of burden for hauling things. Check out this exchange of tweets after one of the recent daily screenshots, where Jeremy says, yes, they can definitely carry things for us, which means they are definitely tameable. Now this one, I'm not sure about. I am certain there will be seagulls. Will they be close in size to the Ichthyornis? Probably. But if you look at the old leaked trailer, there's a bird that's definitely a Pelagornis. It moves and flaps its wings in the leaked trailer like a Pelagornis. So we could have giant albatross-style seabirds as well as small, annoying seagulls. Now we get to the ocean. Dolphins. Definitely confirmed. Will they be tameable and rideable like in Ark? I'm guessing not, but you really never know. Same thing, there is a hammerhead shark. There will also be whales. I imagine we'll have lots of sea leviathans. Footage from the trailer is in icy waters with icebergs in the background and the tail of a massive whale. Now, Ark has the lead Zichthys. This looks almost bigger than a lead Zichthys. You see people whipping harpoons at it. It looks awesome. I can't wait to see the huge, massive ones. we have been confirmed that there will be mermaids. They are in the main sort of art for the game, the one that has a male pirate on one side and a female pirate on the other, mirroring the original Ark art, and, it's the one with the airship in the background. If you look down in the water, there are mermaids, and they have also been mentioned in the Steam description, I believe, so those will be in there. We're pretty sure there's going to be krakens. We've seen them in concept art, and we've seen giant tentacled things in some of the footage. You can also see fish in the game, like a sort of small coelacanth-sized fish. Will we have a dozen varieties of them? I don't know. One thing we know we will have is some kind of blowfish. It's a hard one to spot, but in the same scene with the hammerhead shark where the guy jumps off the boat, there's some kind of little weird spiky fish close to the top of the water. Now, we get into some mythical creatures, and I don't know if these will count towards the 50 creatures at launch. Some of them will, some of them might count as bosses or be things that are only summoned when you go to arenas. I don't know if these will count. There is a Gorgon. Now, we got an epic-looking screenshot of a guy firing a blunderbuss into one. In the corner of it, you can see an a sword with fire elemental magic going on it, but there will be a Gorgon. We know for sure there will be a dragon, the flying one that swoops down. End of the trailer. It's not a wyvern. It's got all four legs. It looks like it might be rideable in time, so I'm intrigued. There's also a dragon in that concept art, the one I mentioned with the pirates on either side where you can see mermaids and airships and stuff like that. Now, we get into another cool shot from the trailer of the Hydra, and it's referred to as a sail Hydra in some PC Gamer article. There's also in that same scene a giant golem thing with a club. I don't have a proper name for it. That's in there. Will that count? And then we also know in the trailer, both trailers I think, is the fire elemental monster. Whatever the heck it is, will it count towards the list? I don't know. I haven't been able to find pictures of these or exactly where they were referenced, but some of the people on Reddit said that they were pretty sure they had seen cows. Not sure about that, but I do expect them to be in the game. And then someone said that an article had confirmed both the moose and the manta ray. Totally doable based on assets from Ark. If it's quite possible, we'll see both of those. Now we get into pure speculation, and I'm going to show you, as I talk quickly about these, and I won't go on too long, don't worry, about creatures that could be in Ark, or that could be in Atlas based on ones that are in Ark. I fully expect we will see sheep. I think we will probably see pigs. Also, goats. Will it be based on an adorable Shinehorn? Probably not. Who knows? I think a turkey is another real possibility. One thing we haven't seen the minimalist hint towards, but I expect to see somewhere in one of the biomes, is the wolf. Also, if we've got elephants, I could totally expect to see a rhino. Finally, I've got more. Crocodiles. We've got both the Sarco and the Capro. You know, if you think Captain Hook, tick, 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 there should definitely be crocodiles in this game. Somebody said everyone hates them and won't want to see them, so there will definitely be electric eels. I imagine that that's quite a good possibility, that we haven't seen enough of the underwater world to know what's down there, so electric eels, a real possibility there. I think vultures are possible, and if not vultures, then a new shoulder pet, maybe a crow based on the vulture. Totally be cool if you're a pirate with a crow on his shoulder. I like that a lot. And so these will take definitely massive resizing in order to be included, but are totally possible. I feel like we will have turtles. They will not be the size of a carbo. We will totally have crabs, I think, but they definitely won't be the size of the Karkinos. Snakes should be in the game. If they're the size of a Titan boa, they're doing something wrong. Frogs should be in the game, but I don't think they will be the size of the bufo. And scorpions and spiders, totally possible, but those ones would have to be resized massively to get anywhere close to the real world. So, we took what we know about the game, what has definitely been confirmed, what we've seen in videos, what we've seen in screenshots, what's been written about in articles, what's in the Steam description. Then, we got a little speculative, and we talked about what we expect to see based on what Ark has. The sheep, for example. We haven't seen it, but it's gotta be in there, right? Doesn't it? So here's my question for you at the end of the video, guys. What have I missed that we definitely know about? And By the way, check out the date this comes out. There will be more screenshots confirming things that I definitely didn't get to see or talk about. This is the 13th of December, so no screenshot out yet today, and anything that comes between now and the 19th, I haven't seen. So if you want to mention those, go ahead. Let's get the comments going. Let's keep them active. What have I missed that we definitely know about? Anything? And where is the cow, the moose, the manta ray? Are those definitely confirmed? I don't know. And then as for speculation, what do you expect to see? What do you hope to see? What do you need to be in this game for it to feel like a pirate game? Crocodiles are one of those. Maybe more mythical creatures like sirens and who knows what. I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. Shoulder pets, I hope we get a bunch of them. Monkeys, parrots, crows. Could be a lot of really cool stuff. They could do a couple of different types of shoulder monkeys, couple of different types of shoulder parrots. I'm in. I'm excited to see where it goes, and I definitely didn't get to 50, so there is stuff that is missing. And for those of you going, hey, 50 is not a huge number, think about what you're comparing it to. If you're comparing it to Ark Survival Evolved of present, it's a low number. If you compare it to Ark Survival Evolved at launch, Ark, I think, launched with only 60 creatures, and Ark is a game where the primary selling point is the creatures. So don't give them too much hate for launching with 50. If these devs follow their pattern and their previous history, we will continue to get new creatures all the way through the early access development. One of the things that kept Ark insanely popular and kept people coming back, not only to the game, but to watch YouTube videos, was the fact that updates included new dinos and mammals and things like that every time around. Sometimes we would get 4 creatures in an update, and it was great. So, based on the previous pattern, these guys will continue to add stuff. Now that said, Ark primarily based around the creatures. That is the selling point. That isn't the selling point for Atlas, so it probably won't get to the scale that we have with Ark. However many hundred creatures are available, I don't know the actual number. Who knows? So like I said, here are my questions. What did I miss that has definitely been confirmed? And what do you speculate you will see based on your hopes and dreams that I didn't mention? If you enjoyed the video, guys, go ahead and click the like button. I'll be playing a lot of Atlas when it comes out, and I'm excited to have some new viewers. I hope that happens. I'm UniteTheClans. Love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.